Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the VR Talk Show podcast. As always, AgentReaperVR as your host. And today, we're going to be talking about ERPing in VRChat. And I have a group of people who probably participated in it at least once or many times before. So, introducing...
You are degenerate.
Yes.
Introducing... Sorry. I had this preset camera angle. Now I have to redo it. Make sure that you guys are in frame.
No, you have another camera right there. You have a camera. Okay,
I know. That one was preset. This one was... The other one was fixed. So... Introducing the people that have ERP'd in VRChat at least once or twice or more. We have SpaceVR, Silver Streaming, Danna Helsing.
Hello. I'm a recovering Dr. Pepper. But...
Yeah, we already know that from last episode.
Hey, just for the new people.
Little Ember, and Azure.
You.
So,
I'm not in an appropriate seating position, am I?
as long as you
You look comfortable.
don't show anything inappropriate, you are fine.
Or Nick.
Don't flash the camera.
I thought that was for the next video.
Oh,
Anyway,
Wait a minute.
so this topic was brought up on the last episode. So now we're going to do this said episode. So, ERPing in VRChat. Raise your hand if you've done it.
oh, I can't raise my
Just, I know, raise your nose. Yeah, raise your nose. Raise their nose.
No, not my nose, my sweater.
Okay. So,
I've done it.
everyone over there has done it. I have not done it.
He's a
virgin.
pure soul.
That's surprising.
That's
Well,
the white suit.
Space can tell you that I'm not.
What?
Good man.
Robot
Good person.
hasn't
Wait,
been
what?
defiled.
You,
Wait, what?
you didn't hear what you
Confused.
said.
Wait, what?
Donna said that I'm a pure soul. And I said, oh,
Oh,
Space.
oh no, no, the fuck he's not. He's anything.
No, I don't think he is. If this is our current topic, I don't think he's a pure soul.
Yeah,
No,
I can
he's
tell.
not.
I can tell with our choice on particular images in the Discord.
Yeah. If you've seen the shit that I posted on the Discord,
Attention.
you'd be surprised.
I feel like I need to look now.
I haven't even paid attention that much.
Where's my phone at?
Especially with our shared interest in muscle mommies.
Jesus Christ.
I see. Man of culture.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. So,
Our muscular tomboys.
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean now.
No, so if you
back
if,
Nice.
if you watched what was that anime? It was two next door neighbors that are friends. One's a boy, one's a girl, and the girl's a complete tomboy. And she likes her neighbor and tries to get his attention by proving that she's a girl and not a guy to him.
Oh, I think I know. I think I know the anime you're talking about. I think Tomo-chan is a girl.
Yes, that's the one.
I think that's what it's called.
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah, that's,
Love that.
that's
I
really
love that
good.
one. I love that one.
Lower my hand.
No, you're gonna stay like that for the rest of the show.
No!
Oh, so that
lower
means-
my hand.
Oh, so Space is gonna volunteer for every single question we have then. All
Yes.
right.
No!
Yep.
No!
This was the
Lower
podcast to torture space.
Lower my hand.
Perfect.
I do that on a daily
Fine,
basis.
Okay, there you go.
I'm gonna say
Nice.
from your engine.
Huh?
Okay. So, who would like to share their first experience ERPing in VRChat? Okay, Azure. Okay, Azure.
Okay. God, the fact I even remember it so easily is still concerning to me. And it was back when I was first actually starting VRChat, and I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was bored. I was like, you know what? Phoenix Worlds. I like seeing giant titties, just because.
I can respect that.
That aside, at some point, I don't know how, but there was like a collective of us, and it was like, I mean, hey, there's a world over there if you want to. I don't know what the fuck you meant. Went to the portal, it was just us. I turned around and looked back. All right, everyone else here? I look back forward. Everyone had their clothes off.
Oh, wow.
Just, wait, what? What did I just walk into?
You walked into an orgy, from what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. That was my first experience, and I was confused. It was like, oh, I'm being approached by what what did I walk into? Oh,
Oh wait, Agent, is the camera on all of us?
Yeah, I have it all on you guys right now.
Okay. Okay, I was just wondering from the angle there.
Yeah, no, it's kind of a weird angle.
oh god.
But continue, Azure.
And I don't remember what the fuck they were saying, but whatever the hell they were saying physically turned off my brain completely. Like everything went dark.
Return to monkey.
I woke back up standing, running into a wall. Just what? Who? What? What just happened? What did you do to me?
Like, did you physically
have more
walk into a
experience with.
wall, or was your avatar? walking into a wall?
Thankfully not. I was sitting down. I was moving forward. It's like, what the fuck? Oh, hey, it's a wall. What am I over here for? I was just like, okay. Anyway, back to y'all. They said lay down. I was like, all right, I'm Oh god, but anyway, they told me to lay down. I did so, and then I saw them like move closer, to, like between my legs. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh god, and that was my first fucking actual experience of Phantom Sense. So I was just overloaded with what the fuck is going on? Why can I feel this? No, what? Never mind. Fuck it. This is great.
Overloaded while being overbloated.
By the time it was done, it was like, I can barely fucking breathe. Everything is hot. I need a second.
I need an adult.
Go to your adult.
That is definitely not what I needed. I just needed some water or something.
Hey,
You needed water or a cold shower.
No, definitely not the cold shower. Motherfucker, I was like, you know what? I need a second. Didn't expect this. But damn it, I will go again if I can.
It's like I'm on this drug. I'm going back in.
Afterwards, it was like, all right, that happened, and we all just kind of stuck around for a bit until we all just passed out. It's just, Well, that was like my third or fourth time opening VRChat. What the fuck?
Oh, really?
I don't can remember like when it was. I just know it happened. It's just, oh, that's a thing. I can't forget it.
So you're pretty much like a baby to VRChat, and then on your third day trying it out, you were exposed to this.
Pretty much. And then I just stuck with it. Because like, no, what? Sure, fuck it. This is fun.
Literally turned the young baby boy into a man and on the third day.
Oh, no. On the third day, you have lost your card.
Anyone else want to share their experience?
Mine's pretty boring.
I guess I can if you want. But I'm not totally certain how descriptive I can go.
This is on YouTube.
I've done
right?
ASMR before. It is on YouTube.
It is on YouTube. There are some certain things that you need to say that you have to say that doesn't violate guidelines. So,
I don't like the guidelines, but
I don't think you need to be that descriptive of what it is that you are doing, but
I think I can make mine short
Okay.
but sweet, but not enough to get you demonetized.
okay.
So me and a friend decided to go to a bar world like a few years ago. I was like already somewhat good and not so new to VRChat, but I was never really for the ERP stuff. Though my avatar was capable of doing so. And I got curious about something, and I got one of my friends drunk. One thing came to another, and we just did it in the back room.
Oh.
Short and sweet. That's all I can say. If that friend ever watches this, you know.
You know.
You know. Yeah, you know.
I'm watching.
What, you're gonna watch him ERP? That's what you're gonna do, Space?
No!
Is there anything wrong with
You
Oh my
said-
god!
From what I heard, it sounds like you said, "I'll watch."
fucking hard?
If you want to go,
I was gonna say, "Oh, Space, you want to go? You want to share your story next?" Okay.
Please do.
position that looked like a certain salute a fascist.
No. Sorry. How guttural that no is great.
Yeah.
Why is seeing some people suffer funny?
All right. Does anyone else want to share a story?
I guess I can. Okay.
Okay, Ember.
So, the very first time I ever ERP'd in VRChat, a very long time ago, before I was trans, I met this guy. We talked for a very long time. We got to know each other. It was very interesting. I currently had my heart broken from other relationships and stuff. I wasn't ready to do such things. And for some reason, something about him turned me on. Eventually, I ended up having sex with him, but I didn't. At the time, I was raised as gay was something to be frowned upon. Yeah, I know that's kind of hard to be raised like that when you're in Canada, but that's how I was raised, and I felt I would be frowned upon if this ever came to light, but I actually don't give a shit anymore, so it was fun. We've been dating for around 2 years now after that. So
I'm going to switch my position because this is hurting my stomach. Bye.
Space, you want to go next?
that's about it.
Huh? Wait, what?
Your arms up.
Mother!
This is gonna be a running joke, isn't it?
So he's so sneaky with it.
Anyone who wanted to be here,
No.
right?
No, she literally just took off the sweater and put it back on and forgot about it. It was positioned up.
Oh, I don't want to go.
Don't you want to be here? I'm so confused.
There's a
All
difference.
right. Well,
Unless you want to be an under.
So you just want to hear other people do
Mate,
stuff.
shut the fuck up, Silver.
All right. Well,
Oh, God.
Handle you.
Silver, do you want to
Yes,
share
I do.
your first experience?
Sure. And ironically, I wasn't really expecting to do any of the whole ERP thing. I literally just got hands, behave. Uh, ba- Basically, I just got into the club scene like a month or two after getting VR. Like, I was the fucker who just ran around in like a Star Wars Commando droid avatar in Murder 4, just scaring the crap out of kids. That was my thing. Very good fun scaring kids. They have such lovely screams. Definitely not a psychopath. But
God, reminds me of me in high school.
let's not dig into that. All right. But basically, I somehow managed to raise up a dancer to the point where we got sort of close, like we were familiar with stuff. My hands are being twitchy, but we were in a gun world. Probably one of the range ones. We were like different guns and all that. You could shoot targets. An X apparently popped up, and we were just finding ways to avoid it. And she basically, hey, there's a world you wanted me to see earlier, and she dropped down to Shangri-La. If you know, you know. And basically, we hopped in there, and we kind of just went into the swing of things since we were there.
It
And
just naturally happened.
I'm naturally horny.
I said naturally happened, not horny.
Aren't they the same?
No, but I know you're both.
Girl, I like myself femininity.
He's always said a funny.
But yeah, that's how I porked a virtual hole.
Pork the virtual hole. Jesus.
Fucking, I've only heard one other person say porked. That is, I have rarely heard that.
All right. Space. Do you want to share your first experience? Yes or no?
Sure. I could share if I remember which one was the first one.
Once she's last, she wants to share.
No.
I guess it's
Fuck
like the
you.
best for last.
No. Fuck you.
Later.
So.
Not that kind of show.
Danna! Stop it! Oh my god!
I have to say at least once today.
That's when we open up at Fansly. If there's any
Oh,
popular
God.
demand.
Oh god. Anyways, the first time, and I apologize for my scraggy ass voice. I am sick and I am pushing through this.
You should
think
get some
the
rest
first-
after this.
I've been resting for 4 days. No.
Rest for 5.
Save your voice.
No!
for the
Make it
story.
5.
So the
Maybe
first
stop
time,
doing those little yells.
Yeah.
no,
And don't say fuck you.
no.
Story. Look
Okay.
at the camera and tell the story how you porked got your hole porked.
Fuck you mean?
Tell it to the story. Tell it to the audience. Come on.
I'm gonna
Quit, look
strangle
at me.
you.
Look at the camera. Look at the camera.
I was. Anyway, so the first time I think
She looks away from the
remember.
cammer. She's already embarrassed enough saying it. She doesn't want to. She doesn't want to look at the camera and admit it.
No. So I would have to say I think the first time I ERP'd was funny enough. not on VRChat, but it got me into VRChat. It was outside of VRChat when it happened. So in a lovely game called fucking Rec Room, I do not want to get started there.
Don't tell me.
What?
Did you do it in Rec Room?
Yeah.
I didn't know they even did that in Rec. You don't have legs.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you don't have legs,
Fuck.
but you have imagination.
Imagination.
Oh my god.
Imagination.
Does Rec Room?
Guess you can do anything.
So what
I
Rec
bet
Room
even
has?
has full
Okay.
They
let me
actually
tell you. Let me
do.
tell you. Wait. Let me tell you. Shut the fuck up. Let me tell you. So, when I was on Rec Room, no, it did not have full body. It did not have legs. It had none of that. But there's these things
Yet?
where you have a pen. Yeah, I guess. But there's a thing you could have a pen, and you could create stuff with the pen. So, and you could also make it into a costume. Now, use your fucking imagination, and guess what costume they made for only that area.
Oh my fucking god. I wasn't even gonna touch that shit, but now you piqued my curiosity.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
I wouldn't
What
do
have you
it.
done?
I don't know what I done because
No.
it was like very new, but I didn't know what it really was. But the thing, yeah, you can be disappointed in me all you want. I know you are Silver, but anyways,
You just had you just did it with someone who has a face that looks like a ditto.
Oh god, I can see that. That looks so fucking stupid. Just the blankest face.
That's what most of the characters in the game look like. They just look like different variations of ditto.
but the first time I did it in VRChat, it was, and by the time I did it, I already kind of had a sense of Phantom Sense, because, whenever somebody tries to like touch my face or touch my arms or legs, you know, I could feel it. I can't feel it too much on desktop, but yeah. The first time I did it, it was actually a threesome.
Damn,
with,
girl.
How many people here started with orgies?
Wait, what?
How many here started their ERP journey through an orgy? Raise your hand.
I mean, mine was a literal orgy, though. Yeah.
You started.
Just making sure you remember.
But yeah,
I have
no,
memory
it was-
problem. I can only remember faces. I'm not gonna remember this entire podcast.
it was a threesome. The thing is that the person I did it with is one of them was my ex, another one was a mutual friend of us, and or I'm still friends with them, but it originally started with just me and my ex, and then the person requested off of me. I'm like, oh. And then they requested off of my boyfriend as well, my ex-boyfriend. I'm like, oh. So for some reason we invited them, and somehow it just naturally became a threesome. So yeah, that's how I was introduced. And from there, you know, I kind of did it just for enjoyment wise. But no, I don't really do it as much, not as much as I used to. So. Oh.
There you go.
All right. So. Okay. All right.
That's why we like furries. They're adorable and make faces.
All right. So now that everyone has shared,
How's that?
so now that everyone has shared their first ERP experience,
How has this cut been on my hand?
Phantom Sense, that
sorry.
plays a big part of ERP, doesn't it?
For me, it
I
does.
would say kind
More or
of,
less.
Yeah.
I
It
don't
lets you
when you're a
know. It
pleasure
lets you know when to
dom,
go hard or when to go.
more or
gentle.
less.
Like-
Yes, but when you're a pleasure dom, it's more or less you get more fun from seeing the other person receive so much pleasure.
Yeah,
But sometimes you don't even need phantom touch.
That's how
Same
I
here.
am.
Yeah.
Like, I don't actually have like strong phantom sense. Most I
You're not
feel is
pleasure
like
dom.
sometimes like touching somebody when I'm snuggling someone.
I can only feel it in my nose.
Yeah, like sometimes
But-
I have some phantom sense of someone breathing on
That's not my nose.
neck or face.
If
But
I were to bring you
really-
my face right now.
My nose
for
is
me
up here.
personally, I just enjoy watching people
Nope.
squirm.
What the fuck?
Mm,
Then again, I can't see your
No,
avatar. You're probably tall or small. I'm
Yes,
on.
I like
I'm on the
watching people
quest here.
squirm.
why don't you have my avatar
That's not
enabled?
nudity.
Oh wait, it's because you're on Quest. Okay.
Remember, I'm on the shitty device. I can't enjoy shit. That's why I don't do it that often.
All right. Let's
Give
see.
me
Damn it,
1 minute,
Zuckerberg! Why
give me
couldn't you
1
make these
minute.
better? It was Zuckerberg that made these, right?
I don't know.
Well, he bought out the company that originally made him.
Both are his now.
Still, why couldn't you make them better?
Mark Zuckerberg bought out Oculus.
Yeah.
Still, they gotta at least make the device better, or at least compatible. Like it's like a standalone computer in your face.
Just
Well,
not a very good one.
it
But
just comes down to the
getting
graphics
a little
card.
off topic.
Like, if you hook up your Oculus to a computer, it's not using the graphics card in your headset. It's using the graphics card in your computer to process all the imaging.
My computer is a potato. I can barely make this fucking thing like retexture it otherwise without it trying to kill itself or just blow up in my face. Just like my last headset. It actually caught fire.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I smelled something. I smelled something cooking. I smelled something cooking. Then I realized, oh shit, it's my face.
Yeah.
Well, that's not gonna taste good.
Did you smell tasty?
I built my computer myself, and I made it so that it could run VRChat.
I never built my PC.
The issue
My
is
PC
it doesn't
was-
have that much cooling. It's got like 3 fans, and that's it. And
Make it 4.
I never clean it. I never.
All right. Getting back on the ERP topic.
You are a
yeah,
vacuum
yeah.
cleaner.
Full body tracking. Does that make it a little bit more enjoyable too?
From what I've seen, yes, but I never experienced it myself since.
I would say yeah.
It was
It's
decent.
not full body by
It was nice.
body.
For
I
me,
mean, Gogo Loco gets you to do certain positions.
yeah,
Yeah.
for me, it's not really required to have like full body and all that. For me, it's a little more auditory and just how I hear people moan and all that.
Oh yes. For a pleasure dom or somebody like that, it's much easier for at least when they hear moans or something that is despiteful of that. If you decide not to be a person who moans and mutes yourself the whole fucking time, it's kind of boring. Yeah, I will say it.
Yeah,
It's
but
kind of boring.
I can't be very loud. I have neighbors, and I'm not at home
Yeah.
alone.
Well,
Oh,
still hearing like muffled pillow moans would be nice.
Stop my thoughts for a second. Now I almost got sidetracked.
Come on, we're not having a pokey
Their
fight
fault.
mid show.
Fuck you.
I mean, we were making fun of space
please
almost
do.
the entire first half of the show.
Yeah.
This is true.
How long do these last?
It depends. Sometimes they last like maybe half hour. Sometimes they last an hour. I know when we did the Pal World one, it lasted an hour and a half. Because that was a lot.
Fuckers didn't invite me. You guys didn't invite me to that one.
No, Donna, that's
It
not
was
your
announced on the
fault.
server.
That was announced on the server. That's your fault.
I must have been asleep then. I must have been asleep.
No, it's like
I
you
must
said
have been
you haven't
asleep.
been much on the server. You just said you haven't been much on the server.
I haven't been doing both. I'm trying to fix my sleep problem. I'm almost there. I almost got it.
Bruh.
I'm still awake.
Plus, you were dealing with
Just
that.
give me another 30 seconds.
Plus, you were dealing with that issue of being hacked.
Mhm.
That too. Oh, that's also my reason. That fucker who took my account. Hey, if you're watching this, I'm coming for you one day.
Bring that ass!
I will find you.
Don't
Give
mess
me
with
my
furries.
shit
we
back.
We have ties in the government.
Yeah. What was it you said, Asher? Bring that ass. And so
Yeah, bring that,
Silver
but I
will
like it, and I won't
fork
shit.
it.
Pork it.
Pork that ass. Oh, that sounds so weird. I'm gonna have to say that next time now.
Stop it!
I'm trying. This fucking hurts. Why is it right
If I have full body track, you'll see my fucking legs are kicking. Just trying to shut my mouth up.
He's laughing.
Because
Everyone
the way I laugh, my neighbors are gonna call the police on me. It's like, oh shit, they got a psychopath in the fucking house.
They've gone insane.
Joker's in the
My
apartment
mom
next
already
door.
thinks I'm crazy. My mom already thinks I'm crazy.
Nothing wrong with that.
All right. So,
Next topic of ERP.
all right. So the next topic of discussion would be, how do you plan to an ERP session? Do you just do it with like a random person, or do you try to keep it as the same person?
Okay.
Longer arms. Longer arm.
Oh, okay, we'll go with the eager one, Ember. Ember, since you're
Okay,
so eager.
when you get in the room, okay, you can start, the chainsaw. So first you go, right, and then you start doing roleplay, right? They start running, and then you just start chasing them,
Chainsaw Man.
That escalated quickly.
Are we talking about ERP or MRP?
Oh, sorry, I thought we were talking. I'm sorry.
Wait a minute. It was like, damn, you get done fucking this. Well, time to die.
I
thought we were talking about how to turn somebody off.
It's not a yonder
I
simulator.
apologize.
Jesus Christ, you just. That's one hell of a way to go.
Anyway, if you want to turn somebody on, like for how you get into the mood, it's quite simple. You can turn on your more dominant voice and seductively put them in a very comfortable place, slowly caressing down their back and touching them in such ways, only to foreplay the existence of your presence. Now, that is how you can do it if you have that voice. But some other ways, Space is not a lesbian, and they're kind of. I don't know.
They're what?
But
And they're what? And they're what?
Wow.
No, and they're what?
You're Giggly Queen, right? Giggle Queen
Yeah,
on Discord,
Giggle
right?
Yeah, well, this fucker over here.
Well, we had a conversation about you with your opinion on trans people, and it wasn't that great. But anyway.
Oh yeah.
So you can agree with me. And you even said that you're not a lesbian. So blah blah blah. Anyway,
Wait
if
a
you want to do it the
minute.
normal way though, most people just slowly get into the mood by more or less making out and then going on top of each other and doing certain stuff. One person is usually the dom, one person is usually a sub. More experienced person is usually the dom because they know what to do. If it's your first time, you are always the sub. Fuck you.
Does anybody have?
Anyway,
I mean, that's what's gonna happen.
Should I have brought a notebook or something?
I mean, do I have to start
You wanna
writing things in my
bring a
sketchbook now? It's right here on the floor.
I mean, you can use this
really-
video as a reference.
Yeah, you use the video as a reference.
there's a lot of things I can describe to do in bed that'll make it much more fun. But that's only because I have so much experience. But
Yeah, but if you say that
I
right
have
now,
some
you
slight
can look at the
experience.
well, you've done it with me, dummy.
You just rolled me out of nowhere.
Hey, your master was there.
What?
Do.
But Donna, you had something to say.
Yeah, what was it? Hmm?
Yeah,
Just
how
give
do
me
you,
that.
Question
how do
again?
you initiate ERP?
I guess mostly you got to make sure that I'm comfortable with it first. Comfort always comes before comfort.
Wait, what? Comfort always comes before comfort?
If it's text, you'll know what I mean.
All right.
Basically,
Comfort
what
comes
they're trying.
before comforts.
They're trying to say, like, you should first introduce yourself and get to know the person a little bit before doing it, so that you're comfortable with doing the comfort.
And also
Emphasis on come.
Ah.
In short terms, make sure they're comfortable before you fuck them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
What if you want to be fucked by them? Then what do you do then, huh?
Figure it out.
You still gotta do the same thing. Huh?
Well,
Sometimes.
no.
I'm joking.
I mean, sometimes you gotta get them relaxed before doing a little licking action.
We're getting distracted here.
Yes.
Or just aggressively boop the person.
Yeah.
I'm glad I smacked that here. What the fuck was that?
A growling chainsaw.
It's a chainsaw. No?
At least revving a little.
It sounds like a
You can go on a motorcycle. It's just like.
There you go.
Okay.
You gotta put some throttle into it.
Okay, since this is an ERP topics, what do you think I could do with this?
Oh, your tongue. That's right.
I
You're
mean, there's a
able
lot
to,
of things you can do with that, but goddamn!
You know what?
And then there
goes-
my brain goes.
It goes very long. I could probably wrap it around this entire damn building if I wanted to.
I remember
God.
I
seeing
can wrap
you,
around Pluto
I
from
remember
here
you
to
seeing
Pluto.
You, like
I love how
extending
you
it
point down
out
here.
back when we were playing Jar's New World Audience Anarchy. And you're like at
That isn't a
the.
tongue, that is a tentacle.
I think you were on the catwalk and you got all the way down to the stage.
Bleh. Yeah, I was able to lick the stage.
Well, Donna. One thing that comes to mind
There you
is
go.
should definitely wrap the sausage.
I've done that a few times with a tongue, and they loved it.
I'd imagine!
All right.
Thing is, it's
This looks like a Tootsie
sessions.
Pop. Wait a second. This tongue looks like a Tootsie Pop.
I say more Laffy Taffy.
Yeah, maybe
I
a
don't know.
Laffy Taffy.
I don't know. Maybe it's one of those fruit rolls. You know, fruit roll.
But, okay.
Do not
Okay.
bite me. I am not biteable. I am
God.
unnobbable.
Nom, nom.
My brain's just shut off now. I can't use thoughts anymore.
Silver.
Do I want to know what your brain went to when I showed my tongue?
All right. So, what do you
I
do to
mean,
initiate
it was already
ERP?
Well, for me, there's a few sources. Like, for one, there's going into specific adult servers. Like two I'm part of
Those
is
exist.
VRC ERP and Party Animals for the first. But as well as, you also got like, going to clubs and all that, and, sort of just trying to interact with people. Don't do it if it's a dance event. Don't do it at the event. That's against the rules. As well as, just if you're around adult friends that you might be interested in doing so, always just try to riz them up and all that.
Don't say that word. That's a fucking stupid word. That's a dumbass
Yeah,
word.
why are you talking about Riz? You know?
Where do these
Let
words
me
come
put it in
from?
respect.
Where do these
Riz
words
is just pickup lines, isn't it? Isn't that what
them?
Riz is?
I try to seduce
That's
them.
better.
Better. Is
That's
that better?
better.
Oh, well, it's
That
quite
is
easy to
better.
sue somebody. You just come up to them and you're like, "Hey, are you my Uno hand? Because I want to get rid of you as fast as I can." And then they get rid.
If that ever works on someone, I will just stare at
You
them.
just use riz in a sentence.
Yeah. But I'm saying that's what Riz is devolved into. It's just pickup lines.
Listen, it's just new generation slang.
Silver,
And
I hate it.
if you were an
I
angel,
hate it.
you fell from heaven.
I hit my head on the way down.
Fuck you.
Was it a rock?
No, I'm pretty sure it was a hard-headed Karen.
Oh,
Damn, you should have fell again. You should have double tapped her.
Wait, did you see Karen go to heaven? Fuck, we're done. We're
No,
doomed. We're doomed if that's true.
Nah, I'm pretty sure that bitch got dragged to hell as soon as she died.
No, I fell from heaven and hit her,
Okay.
hit her on the head.
Okay. Did you at least hit her with your balls?
Head on head clip.
The ultimate teabag. Ah, no!
which head? Ay.
Okay, but anyway, those are my sources for if I want to get the horny done. Also, people sometimes approach me. Which,
I don't usually go to clubs.
I'm
or
sorry.
Things like that.
I'm sorry.
some people-
we keep getting sidetracked. We keep
some
getting
people
sidetracked.
sometimes approach me.
You two in
Part of the
particular
fun.
get
From, like-
sidetracked.
Yes,
I-
but
I don't know what you're talking about. I've been perfectly fine this whole time.
This is
sometimes
the
people
rare times I get social
approach me
interaction.
like rarely from clubs and all that, unless it's someone I know and who is about as horny as I am. But ironically, some people in like the ERP servers sometimes approach me as well as just like, "Hey, what that do?" And that's how that happens.
Hey, what did that do?
I don't know.
What does that thing between your legs do?
It
Oh, yeah.
breeds you.
I think
You
the
ever seen
thing
the Grand
between your
Cave?
legs is your tail. It's meant to elongate and pull on and rub very sensually.
All right.
I don't think you gotta pull it.
No,
I'll
you
pull your
floof it.
fucking
You
tail.
floof it.
All right.
You leave my damn tail alone, motherfucker.
Hey, I'm not a motherfucker. I have fucked no mothers.
All right.
That's on my list.
So,
And my
All
mother.
right. Moving on.
No,
right,
that's
so-
a
so-
mommy, not a mother.
ooh, excuse me. So this will probably be the last thing for this topic. Do you prefer to be the Dom or the sub? Azure.
That's actually a good fucking question. I thought about it for like a second. But like, I really don't care which. I mean, either way, I still enjoy it and mainly hope you can do as well. But really, I don't care. If I fuck you, it works. If you fuck me, it still works.
Okay, so you're a Switch then.
I know what. I know
Yeah.
what I'm taking home later.
Wait a damn minute. What? Why was that too
Are you
immediate?
sure you're not subby? Are you sure you're not subby?
As much as I like the whole top thing, I prefer being the bottom because I don't have to do much.
So you're lazy.
And that
Fair point.
All right, Ember.
But there's a lot of tops that Vinky you do stuff. Oh, hey, I'm sorry.
So,
Yes.
do you prefer to be?
I prefer both.
Okay, so also a
But-
Switch.
I enjoy being a Dom more. Okay, so here's how I am. I'm a pleasure Dom, but whenever I'm subby, I'm a bratty fucking sub, and I lean very dominant. So, you know what? I'm going to come into your bed. Wait,
Okay.
shit.
It's a bit early for that. At least they hide you before you just violate their bed. What's the bed do?
All right. It's
about to be a mixture. It's not. This is why I don't open my mouth.
Yes, the horny
Or choice of
community
words.
does like my jokes.
Donna.
What do you prefer?
Your
What do you
position?
prefer to be?
It depends on who I'm around, and it depends on my mood. If I'm around somebody who I don't mind being sub to, and if I'm lazy at the same time, I just let them. If I'm around somebody like, let's say, the bottom over here, then or over there, then, well, you guys, if you know, you know.
All right.
Porkin is porkin.
Are you sure? I'm not that much of a bot.
I need to put that. I need to write that down so I can remember that phrase forever.
Well, then,
Porky is
I've only
porky.
gotten proper sleep like a few hours before this show. I only had like a few hours in the past 2 days.
Here's my
of
only
sleep.
stress reliever of today. I've been stressed throughout the entire week, so this is my fun moments. I'm gonna enjoy it,
Pat.
All right, Silver.
because I know it's gonna be depression after all this.
For me, it also kind of depends, but more for the type of person. Like for me, if I'm dealing with like a subby wubby like the aforementioned two here, I'm mostly just gonna be
Huh?
a pleasure dom.
What?
But if there's like a strong assertive woman, especially if they're in a dummy mommy muscle avatar, I'm just gonna be like, oh dear.
No, you're gonna be.
I have
deaf
yet
by
to
snooze,
meet
snooze,
much-
deaf
I have
by
yet
snooze,
to.
snooze,
By snooze,
snooze, deaf by snooze, snooze.
By snooze, Yes.
Oh,
Hey,
We're
Silver.
all in the same-
Hey, Silver. If you know any dummy mommies, hook me up.
I am a Dommy mommy, you fucking idiot.
Not from the
Oh,
mommy.
God.
Because Penny was there. Penny always makes me a little bit more subby.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Hmm.
I
Okay,
guess
note
it
to
all
self.
boils down to preference and mood.
That's what it seems like.
Big, muscle, massive melons. There you go. That's my preference.
Well,
A pair of abs.
for
that
me,
can
it doesn't
create
matter because I'm pansexual, so I don't give a shit. But I do have
Or-
kinks, and one of
if
them is a long tongue.
There's also if someone is wearing a particular avatar creator's abbies, I sort of just melt for.
Tickler?
Like Foxy Paws?
Mo-
I'm
Ginny's
confused. What the
models,
heck's a
if you're
tickler?
familiar with them.
What the heck's a tickler?
Like
Tickle?
this
Tickle?
avatar creator
Tickle,
Ginny
tickle, tickle,
makes,
tickle, 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 tickle,
makes like the best
tickle,
sort
tickle, tickle,
of
tickle, tickle, tickle.
mommy avatars,
Oh,
and they're also themed around League of Legends as well from time to time. Like she.
I'm
she
gonna
create-
need.
made a-
I'm gonna need a. I need to see. I'm gonna have to see what it looks like because I have no idea what you're talking about, and I'm not even lying. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll send you a link after the show. But
Okay.
let's move on to the last one on the couch.
Yes, space.
That's just been sitting there
Bean
silently.
couch.
Beans, what the fuck?
See, everything has gone over her head.
How did you?
She's just been just sitting there.
The what? The snooze now?
This
No.
news new.
What is your preference?
This new soon.
Dom, sub,
My
Oh, yeah,
preference.
or
Oh.
switch?
It actually really depends. I tend to be more of a sub. Definitely not a pillow princess, but more of a sub.
What's a pillow
I can
princess?
I can
But there
verify
is
that she is.
times where mira pinche cabrón, o chingarte.
Come on.
Translate.
We don't need to put subtitles in the show.
Estoy hablando contigo.
Oh God, no!
I would understand what she's saying, but I was in an American school.
Okay.
I was too.
Hey, then you need to go back and
That's just
record.
I didn't get
Excuses.
Spanish
Just
class.
have her translate just so we can put subtitles so people can understand.
I must know.
Tú no vas a saber nada que estoy diciendo. Y si sabes, perdóname. Y si no, gran puto. Anyways, but no,
I understand that one.
So I tend to sometimes be a sub. There is rare occasions where if the person I'm talking to isn't as dominant, and I tend to over dominate them, but that's on rare occasions. But I
Translation.
just tend.
She needs to find someone more bottom than her. I'm not wrong.
That's hard to do if
You're
it's a
wrong.
guy because they're straight. So
Unless
most guys
it's
tend to
Jackie.
be more dominant.
Unless it's Jackie.
It probably is.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
yeah, yeah.
No.
It's definitely Jackie.
Oh, but no,
For
Mike.
the audience who doesn't know, Jackie is a bottom femboy in our server that we love to bully.
The biggest
Who's
bottom
been-
bitch.
Yeah, I did
ever.
my dominant voice for like a
Who's been on
solid
the show
minute.
a
He
few
fucking
times?
passed out.
That's Jackie. That is
Yeah.
definitely
Except
Jackie.
Jackie hasn't been on it for a while because of around the time we do these recordings, he's sleeping.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, time scheduling.
Well, then
isn't
do
the
it when
best.
he's not sleeping.
Reasons for not being here.
Penny would
being
have been
British.
here actually. If we did it tomorrow, we would have more. We would have more funny people.
Yeah.
I'm not funny.
I feel like that was
God damn
my.
it. That was
Don't
right.
take that as
It's
offensive.
more
That
of
was not
my-
meant to be offensive.
It's
I
more
swear.
my
It's
fault
basically finish up.
because I didn't know I was gonna have like today
That's
off
it.
from
I'm-
work, so I kind of
I'ma punish you.
like, very last minute.
Oh, I made it then.
So maybe next time I'll make
Please don't
another
bite my ear.
a part 2 to this topic.
Well, I do have one bonus question we can run through really quickly. If that's okay.
Why not? Let's do it.
How long have you done one session without taking breaks?
Oh, that's a good question.
So before we forget, when I was fucking talking until all of you started talking, thank you very much.
Sorry.
Well, maybe you should have started speaking in
How
another
about you shut
language,
the
and then
fuck
we
up
thought
and
that
let
you
me
answered the
talk?
question in another
No,
language.
shut the
Maybe you
fuck up
don't
and let me
fucking.
talk. Anyways,
Finish.
like I was trying to fucking say, and I have repeated myself, I think, a little bit now. In a way, in my past, it tends to be switching because sometimes I like to be the one pleasuring the guy, or I would like to like the guy to relax and let me pleasure him. That's how like they pleasure me in that way as well. But again, I tend to be more of the one that tends to sub more than anything else. I will try to break you though, Agent. Though don't you worry, your little pretty head. I am gonna break
Bye,
you.
snoo. death.
For anyone that doesn't know, me and Space are trying to get into a relationship, and she's been
Why
trying.
you not to get to the whole world?
Why not? Why not? Apparently, everyone says, "Oh, it's
Call
about
it.
time." Whenever I mention it to them, they all say, "Yeah, it's about
I
time."
may not have been there. I may not have been in that damn server much of a game, and I had a feeling.
Like they all, like they
Strong
thought for
feeling.
the longest
Just
time that
seeing
you
them
and
in a
I were
VC.
already going out when we weren't, and then when we finally said that we're trying to be boyfriend girlfriend, they said, "Oh well, it's about time."
Fucking Venom.
Finally.
Fucking Venom is just something else. But other than that, yeah. And shit, if you guys want it, I can do Death by Snooze 2 on him. I have big ass thighs for that reason.
Please fucking do.
And you're gonna need to get. You're gonna need
I need
Okay.
to hear how he felt
to
afterwards.
get a tombstone commissioned.
Listen,
I can lend you a wheelchair.
she loves it when I speak in a soft and more deeper tone of voice. It
Shut the fuck up.
It's the case. That's like
melts
the,
out.
Demonstrate.
the case. That's always the case, I swear.
Squatters, right? You know, I'm the type of person who will go into your bed and say squatters' rights and then take up your whole bed, you know? That's the type of person
You
I am.
motherfucker. You will become the new bed. How dare you?
You start taking up my entire bed. You are gonna be the bed.
Damn.
Oh, well, what?
They look like
Well,
they're gonna.
you've literally fucked yourself.
You take over my bed. I'm not going to be my bed.
Ember is more one to be the teddy bear than I think the bed.
Bitch?
Just a long pause.
All right, Ember, you had a question, right? That you wanted to ask everyone?
Yeah. So, how long have you gone doing ERP in one session without breaks? How long have you gone for?
Can I go first?
Yes, you may.
Because you want to brag.
5 hours.
What the fuck?
Mm.
It was around.
Damn!
It was around 11 p.m. when we
2
started.
hours?
5 hours. Wait,
Oh, 5 hours?
5
Damn.
let's just say it was a heat day.
Fair
You were in heat, or were you
On the
very
first
hot?
morning of
Which one?
spring, when the furries
Both.
are the most heated.
Funny enough, mine was in December. Mine was in December.
That's
I
ironic.
heat when it's cold. I heat up when it's cold.
All
Fuck,
right.
it's still cold.
Mm.
I guess I'll go next. About maybe 3 or 4 hours.
Okay.
Azure?
That's about right.
I'm trying to. The main thing I knew was that, all right, we started at sometime in the night, took my headset off, we were done, it was the fucking morning. Like, my alarm physically went off, and I took the headset off, it was light outside. It's like, what? It's bright as fuck! What just happened? How long was I going?
Shit.
It's like the mask.
I'm glad I didn't have to work that day.
Azure is horny. It's like the mask. Once you put it on, it's just a blur.
We don't talk about that, all right?
The fuck was
Okay, so you have no clue how long it was. All you know is that
I don't. Yeah.
you put on the
It was
headset.
dark. Came back to the world. It was light.
All right,
Azure just basically just is a berserker for sex.
I guess.
I've witnessed it. I've witnessed that.
Oh God!
Yeah,
Why do you remember? Why do you remember?
I still remember that. We had
Oh,
to call
God.
the exorcist for that. We had a
For the love of God, shut! No.
All right.
they were turning to
Space.
demons.
Space, do you know how
My
long?
longest? I will have to see what Azure said. It was the longest I remember. It was from, I think maybe 1 or 12 o'clock in the morning for me, and we ended around 6 or 7? Question mark. So about 6 or 5 hours long. But I guess if you don't count breaks, I'll have to say 2 hours because I do have like little, very tiny breaks for gear. Like, you're probably ERPing with them, and then something funny happens with the avatar, and instead of you like either brushing it off or ignoring it, you kind of laugh it off and have those enjoyable moments within those sessions. That's what I. But yeah, I think either 3 hours or 5.
All right, Ember.
The longest I've gone for is 8 hours without a break. But to be honest, it took me a while to get up to that. I did it with 3 people every single day for months on end. It was really fun. I was a fucking whore and a half. And I'm probably the most horniest person on the show. So.
Yeah, seems about right.
But I do have this joke, okay? This amazing joke. Hey girl, are you a gorilla habitat? Because I want to drop kids right inside you.
Oh my god.
Nice. Fucking nice.
That didn't even make me laugh. I'm just why?
Silver.
Because yes.
I'm gonna say something to the audience real quick before we sign off.
Yeah, go ahead.
For the doms out there, give your partners after sex cuddles.
Oh,
Not
aftercare.
enough
Fuck
do
yeah.
That is important.
Aftercare.
Aftercare is important.
Always give aftercare.
Yes.
If you don't, you're a son of a bitch.
You already broke their back. You kind of have to
False dom.
hold it back in place.
You're also a false dom.
You're a false dom, exactly. You're not shit. Fuck you.
Give aftercare. It's the most
Alright.
important thing ever.
You do not know how many times I've heard someone say, "Oh, you give aftercare," and I'm just like, "Isn't not normal?"
Isn't that normal?
I kind of hear that a couple of times. Too, whenever I'm like.
Aftercare's my favorite part, but I
with like
sometimes
Penny
I don't
and
even get to.
Penny and some of his other friends about that too, and they're talking. I hear him overhear
How
him
many
talking
people
about
pump
it.
and go.
Yeah.
I just
like,
got that.
pump and go.
That's another thing. Like when I've dealt with a lot of people, and I've been with a lot of people, had a lot of fun with a lot of people. It was really fucking easy to do it if you're a part of the Foxhole or some other server that does that type of stuff. But basically, a lot of the people that I've done it with would instantly block me and then leave right after they came. I don't know why, but they're type. They're that type, or they'd expect me to do all the work, even though I'm all of them. So
those type of people exist.
God, they're like
You
the
want-
horny
yeah,
versus
if
League of Legends player. You lose one game after joining them, and they just ditch you.
or
I mean,
better yet, they report the shit out of you, and then you get banned.
Yeah,
If you're one of those
being new.
people, if you're one of those people watching, go fuck yourself and go
Yeah, fuck.
and
Please
go
do.
near the
Please
go
do.
to the deepest ditch in the forest and just stay there. That's where you belong.
I hope you step on a Lego.
No, I hope I hope they step on a D4.
Oh God.
Hey, I'm gonna shove a Lego so
The
far
fuck's
up
a
your
D4?
ass that you don't even,
God.
you won't even feel anything
Essentially,
but
just think
that
of
Lego.
a pyramid.
You're gonna have to find a big Lego and have a lot of force, because I have the clench of a god.
Shit.
Nothing is getting through these. Don't be stealing buns, motherfucker.
You're the one who wanted the communion of degeneracy. I'm just saying, Agent, you kind of brought this into noise.
Why? Why did he?
Because
We're funny.
No, I don't know.
Holy shit!
I would say that we are funny, at least
to some horny degree.
You know,
Yes.
Agent, we should just have
Absolutely.
an episode where we don't have a topic and we just talk for like an hour.
Just
Yeah,
dick
it's
around.
And just talk whatever comes up.
All right, all right. So we'll have a random topic of
Stole it
just
from me.
of just talking. Whatever comes up, we'll just talk about it and just see where it goes from there.
The title of that. Okay,
So-
the title of that. Random topics
In and out.
with degenerates.
You know what? How about
oh,
how about just a
sorry.
live talk show like on Twitch?
Oh God!
What about in and out?
Ooh,
I don't
that'd be
I
kinda
don't
cool.
think we
I will have to
actually
shuffle my
do
words
that.
a bit then, because I am not. I let words fly out at this point.
Beans.
Well, here's the thing. At least if I did it on Twitch, it would be perfectly fine because I rate my things 18 plus, so the people will join in and be like, "Oh, well, this is 18 plus. You have to be 18 plus to fucking view it." But if it's someone else like you and you're like, "I want the kids to see this," I would be like, I can't. Half the things I say, I can't say. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that is
Daddy,
me too. It's
I
just I want to.
apologize.
I can't say half the things I want to say.
Plus,
All right.
Oh.
While
I have
we're
a
still,
question. If I unplug you from the wall, will you still be running?
I can go for 24 hours, baby.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea what his avatar is, so I don't know where the.
I
What-
think
what
I
plug
think
there
I
is?
imported my fists into your import. Shit.
Oh.
Okay, there we
do
go.
that. I don't even have an
I think I
asshole.
got.
He doesn't even have an asshole program.
You're right.
into
It's a
this shit.
plug.
all
This
right.
must be a very big.
You cutie.
Does anyone have anything else that they want to add on to this topic?
There's a lot of things I want to add, but I don't know.
All right,
I don't
Donna.
want to be here for another hour. We'll save it for part 2.
You're right.
What was your bestest moments doing ERPing?
Erping. That's what we call it, erping.
Ew!
No,
Making a large
wait.
rock.
that's calling like
Taking-
EMP.
Yeah, my favorite one. My favorite one was
That's
taking
better.
a
Let me
large
let me
rock
just let me
from a
just
big
disagree
woman.
real quick actually.
Jesus!
Actually, hold on. I think I should have asked this instead. Like, if you were to do it with like, if you were to ERP with any type of avatar, what would it be?
Latex.
Let me just do this real quick. Just kind of go underneath the ground.
Living
I can't answer this.
would be the best.
So,
What you doing down there?
Yeah, think about it. Living latex.
what you doing down
I don't know.
It can touch all your.
I don't know. What am I doing
cells,
down here?
and it can make up any.
All right, bet.
There it is. I was like, come on. I know you're going to make the sound.
you wouldn't be in.
The way he's just staring.
Spacey hanging out a little bit.
No boobs. No. Huh?
You can't defend yourself. You don't have
Out
arms.
a little bit.
I can't hear you. What? One more time.
Your ass was hanging out a little bit.
Oh, here.
I
Let
think
me
you have to
just.
say that 3 times.
I can't hear my ears. I have an ear infection. Okay, I can't hear right now.
Then
Well, she's stuck.
uninfect your ear.
Easier said
Yeah,
than
get
done.
some Lysol.
What's the massive? Oh my God, I did it.
Why are you barking?
No, honey. Bad.
Let's
Listen, don't let me get the
I think we're
anti-horny
done
spray.
For the next video,
I think we're done here. I think we've gone too far. We've gone too far.
Yeah.
Agent, I'm
We're
gonna
spiraling.
assets you can put on your avatar for this one.
Huh?
you mean the spray bottle?
Yes. just like on air, you just go. No.
Hey.
No, bad. Go away.
Just don't texture it white.
I mean,
Did you know if you
it's
come
up to him.
enough into a Vaporeon, it turns actually white?
Don't give me a reason to test that theory.
Vaporeon.
I'm a Luxray. I'm
But
not a
I know a
Vaporeon.
bit
A
about
lot
Power
of
World.
footage from this
Oh no.
podcast.
If you,
I'm about to
if
change
you
that
poke
to a
my
different theory.
nose, you will receive a zap. So
No, just put a horny on main counter.
All right. We're gonna end
Alright,
it.
let's wrap it.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up right now. So thank you everyone for I want to say having the mental capacity to stick around this long to listen to these people talk about ERPing in VRChat and dealing
Sorry,
with,
not sorry.
with all this stuff.
I'm not sorry.
It's been hilarious. I know none of you are sorry for what you guys said.
This is the most wholesome thing to
Of
happen
course
this
I'm
entire
not.
time.
But I
can
do
say
got
worse
another
if I
joke
wanted
for you.
to.
At the end of
Hey girl, are you at school? Because I want to shoot kids right beside you.
Oh,
I
God.
fucking
Oh
love that one.
Jesus Christ!
Calm down, Anakin. Calm down.
I fucking love that one. It's great.
Calm down, Anakin. Oh jeez.
Well, I want to see if I
You underestimate my power.
This
I
feels
wanna
so
see-
weird because
see
I
if can
physically
do
feel you on my legs.
Hold on. Actually, I'm curious if I can reach it from here.
Then you
Touching my legs.
evolve into depravity.
Ah,
I know. I just want to see if I can lick his camera.
why though? Oh god! Turn into a Goomba! Stop her in the
You want
floor!
me to do it? I can do it. I can do it.
Fuck.
Blah.
Drop an elbow!
No.
Nah,
Oh,
he's
God.
trying to recreate
Hey,
the
what'd that
scene
tongue
from
do, though?
Horimina. Yeah, Horimia.
God.
I can't
Or
fucking.
Mina.
Where's the camera?
Horimia.
I don't think it reaches.
It's right there.
Jesus, oh,
You don't
God.
see the
Yeah,
lens?
but you're close. You're close. Just try to like lean
go,
forward.
Go up. Go up. Yeah, right. Almost there.
Yeah, keep going. You gotta like lean back.
How far do I have to lean?
Pretty. Oh,
You're almost there.
Little more. Little more. There you go. There you go.
Slow it down.
Almost there.
Can I do it?
Almost. You,
I
you pretty much licked
Don't
it.
swing that to me!
You licked the lens.
Jesus!
Stop it. Stop it.
All right.
Stop it.
Anyway,
Let the man do his outro.
thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen, and all those in between. Tune in next time, where we probably have either part 2
Shouldn't
or
the
talk
camera
about
be
something
over
else.
there?
Nah.
Bye-bye.
He's making sure he's making sure they see who we are.
Yeah.
Now,
The
now I just
group
need
of
the
degenerates that
smooth
you'll come
outro.
across on VR
Dude.
chat.
Oh no. We're
Hey,
not gonna
you know
fail
the
to
only
use this.
difference between stepsister stuff and sister stuff is flipper babies and a banjo from Alabama.
I don't get it.
Why do I get it?
I don't get it.
We have beat feet, but
Reddit is a horrible place. I learned that from Reddit, and I was like, oh my god.
This is so horrible.
Except the beans in this room, that couch, and these.
We'll be right back.